प्रातः स्मरामि खलु तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं रूपं हि मण्डलमृचोऽथ तनुर्यजूषी सामानि यस्य किरणः प्रभवादिहेतुं ब्रह्मा हरात्मकमलक्ष्यमचिन्त्य रूपम्।
The Thar, a mystical land in Rajasthan in western India. A land known for its weather-beaten faces and industrious people. The land of the brave Rajputs. A land of great natural beauty and romance, where minstrels sing tales of undying love. A land of unconquerable forts and magnificent palaces, of heroes and maharajas. A land where camel caravans travel distances over sand dunes and arid landscapes in search of trade and commerce. An arid part of India where frugality is a part of life. The people of Rajasthan have learned to live in harmony with nature, taking only what they need and conserving scarce resources. From this arid land comes a unique bean, guar, a plant that has been cultivated in this part of the world for centuries. The word guar is a combination of the Sanskrit words gau and ahar, or cattle feed. The origins of guar, botanically called Siamopsis tetragonalobus, are unsure. Various hypotheses abound, including that guar originated somewhere in the Arabian Peninsula and found its way to India, where the dried guar plants were used as feed and bedding for carriage of horses from the coast of Oman to western India. Green guar pods, also called cluster beans, are commonly consumed as a vegetable by large populations in India. They are cooked like French beans, either dry with spices or in curries and gravies. In the 1950s, a European company called Chesalpinia discovered that the guar seed is a good source of water-soluble galactomannan, or gum, and that guar was being cultivated for human and animal consumption in western India. Thus was born a collaboration between Chesalpinia and the merchant family to manufacture guar gum from Guar Seeds in India. Indian Gum Industries Ltd, or IGI for short, the joint venture company set up its first plant in Mumbai in 1958. Chesalpinia was acquired by Hercules Incorporated of the USA in the mid-1970s. IGI built additional plants in Ahmedabad and Jodhpur in 1974 and 1978. In 1987, the merchant family bought back the shareholding in IGI from Hercules and became a 100% Indian-owned and managed company. The Mumbai plant was closed down in 1995. In 1998, the merchant family restructured its business interests amongst family members, and Lucid Colloids Ltd, owned by Mr. Uday Merchant and his family, took over the Jodhpur plant of IGI and the assets of the Mumbai plant and relocated them at Jodhpur. In 2002, Lucid entered into a joint venture with Taiyo Kagaku Company Limited of Japan called Taiyo Lucid, and built a plant in Aurangabad in India in 2004 to manufacture Guar water-soluble dietary fiber. Lucid Colloids continued on a growth path since 1998. The plant at Jodhpur was continuously upgraded and expanded, and new product lines were built. New plants were built in Meghalaya and Bikaner in Rajasthan in 2014 and 2016. A 40-acre farm was acquired to conduct field research on guar. In 2014, the International Finance Corporation, the investing arm of the World Bank, invested in a minority equity stake in Lucid Colloids. Lucid is currently building a new plant on a 40-acre greenfield site in Jagadia in Gujarat to manufacture food-grade Guar Gums, cassia gum, psyllium husk powder, stabilizer blends and specialty hydrocolloids. Lucid's manufacturing plants are located at Jodhpur, Meghalaya, Bikaner, Jagadia and Aurangabad. Lucid's research farm is located at Mukheri. Lucid's corporate office is located in Mumbai and sales offices in New Delhi and Bangalore in India. Lucid established 3 overseas subsidiaries: Lucid Colloids America, located in Houston, USA, Lucid Colloids Europe, located in London, UK, and Lucid Colloids Middle East, located in Sharjah, UAE. Lucid is a major global player in the manufacturing of Guar Gum and its derivatives. Lucid also manufactures other gums and their derivatives like cassia gum, tamarind gum and sesbania gum, all of which are native to India. Lucid markets other hydrocolloids such as xanthan, carrageenan, CMC, pectin and locust bean gum, and also manufactures various gum blends and food stabilizers, which are blends of gums with other food ingredients and additives. At its joint venture plant with Taiyo and CBC of Japan, located at Aurangabad, Taiyo Lucid manufactures Guar water-soluble dietary fiber and food stabilizers. Rajasthan, Haryana and Gujarat are the main guar seed producing states in India. India produces about 85% of the world's guar and Pakistan produces the balance 15%. It is estimated that in these 3 states in India, guar is cultivated annually on 20 million hectares and supports about 2 million farming families. Guar is a drought-resistant plant that grows best in arid and semi-arid areas in sandy soil and limited rainfall. It is normally planted in June or July every year and harvested in October or November. After harvesting, the farmers bring their seeds to mandis or agricultural markets for sale. Lucid purchases seeds both directly from farmers and through its network of commodity brokers and representatives located in various mandis.
हेलो 12 रुपया।
The seeds are purchased by Lucid based on defined quality specifications and seed origin.
नहीं 35-75 ठीक चलो चलो ठीक है सर।
The Guar seeds are brought to the Lucid's Guar splitting facilities in Meghalaya and Bikaner. The trucks are weighed, checked for quality and unloaded in the warehouse. The bags are opened and the seeds are fed into the system. The seeds are first physically cleaned and then conveyed and stored in large silos. From the silos, the seeds are supplied to the production plant where they are cleaned again, graded and processed to extract the gum. The galactomannan or gum is in the endosperm of the guar seeds. The germ and the hull are obtained as byproducts of the seed processing and are rich in protein. During the manufacturing process, the seeds are subjected to cracking, roasting, sieving and polishing. Lucid's new plants at Meghalaya and Bikaner are able to precisely control each unit operation to obtain the desired end product. At the end of the process, guar splits and 2 fractions of guar meal, locally called kurma and churi, are obtained. Kurma and churi are the germ and hull portions of the seeds and are high in proteins. They are normally sold as animal feed. Lucid also produces toasted guar meal. The guar splits are the endosperm of the guar seed and are called guar splits as they are obtained in 2 halves or splits from each seed. The guar splits, kurma and churi are conveyed from the production plant to their respective silos for storage. The finished products are then conveyed to the packing section from the silos and packed and shipped as required. Guar splits from the Meghalaya and Bikaner plants are also exported to various overseas customers. Guar Gum is a galactomannan polysaccharide. It has a mannose backbone with galactose side units. The ratio of mannose to galactose is about 2:1. Guar Gum is a cold water soluble polymer and forms thick viscous solutions in water. The viscosity rises exponentially with increasing concentration of Guar Gum in water. The guar splits are shipped from the Meghalaya and Bikaner plants to either Lucid's Jodhpur plant for production of finished guar gum powder or guar derivatives, or shipped to the Aurangabad plant to manufacture guar water-soluble dietary fiber. Once the new plant at Jagadia is ready, these plants will also ship guar splits to the new plant to manufacture finished guar gums. At the Jodhpur plant, Lucid manufactures a wide range of guar gums and guar derivatives for applications in food, pet foods, pharmaceuticals, personal and home care products, oil and gas fracking, mining, paper, explosives, paints, construction materials, textiles and carpets, and various miscellaneous industrial applications. The guar splits are cleaned and safety checked before supply to the production plant to produce finished end products. The splits are processed by a variety of different processes depending on the end product desired. Lucid has over 300 end products in its portfolio to meet almost all the needs of its customers. Most products are custom manufactured for Lucid's customers, and customization is Lucid's forte. Lucid employs very flexible process technologies to take care of the seasonal and regional variations from an agricultural raw material that varies in quality from growing season to season and from region to region. The production lines normally run continuously for 24 hours, 6 days a week. Frequent quality checks are conducted during the process to ensure that final products meet quality standards. At the end of the process, the finished products are blended in large blenders to obtain homogenized and consistent batches. Lucid prides itself on its quality standards as well as product consistency. After blending, the products are safety sieved and passed through the magnets before packing. After packing, the bags are passed through metal detectors. The packed goods are then stored in finished goods warehouses and held till each batch is fully quality checked and a release is issued by the Quality Assurance Department. The various QC checks conducted in-house at Lucid's labs depend on the product type, grade, and intended end use. Once the Quality Assurance Department has released goods for dispatch, the containers or trucks are loaded at the plant and shipped out worldwide to customers. Lucid has a significant research and development department that is involved in constantly improving existing products and finding new applications for its products. Lucid also does several applications studies in-house as part of its R&D activities. Lucid is deeply involved in conducting agricultural research and studies for guar and other arid and semi-arid zone crops. It has a 40-acre agri-farm and research station at Mukheri village near Falodi, 160 kilometers north of Jodhpur. There are company guest houses for overnight stays and an agri-research lab that monitors and analyzes crops, soil and weather conditions. The entire site is powered by solar energy and all the rainwater is harvested and collected for use during the year. Different varieties of guar and various other crops suitable for arid climatic conditions are planted and studied during the growth cycle. Measurements such as soil conditions, weather patterns, plant growth, quality of produce, yields, suitability of plant varieties, etc. are measured and recorded. Lucid also uses this site as a demo farm to disseminate good farming practices for guar cultivation to the guar farming community. Several facilities and techniques are demonstrated to farmers to help them in farming sustainability, the use of green technologies, safe and natural pesticides and different irrigation techniques like sprinkler and drip irrigation.
आज की दुनिया में ग्वार किन किन जगह पे कैसे कैसे काम आ रहा है उसके बारे में हम आज थोड़ी बहुत बातचीत करेंगे.
Lucid also holds several farmer seminars at the Mukheri Agri Farm and Research Station where talks are given by Lucid's Agri Research Department and also agricultural experts from universities and NGOs. Social messages are also imparted to the communities via these seminars, such as the importance of education, hygiene, and skill development. These messages are part of Lucid's social responsibility policy and Responsible and Good Practices Charter. Lucid also produces organic grades of Guar Gum. It works closely with about 700 guar farmers for producing organic guar seeds, which Lucid buys from them annually. Organic Guar Gum is produced from organic seeds, and Lucid is certified for the production and sale of organic Guar Gum. Lucid's Guar Gums for food are also kosher and halal certified. Tayo Lucid, or TLPL for short, has its manufacturing plant at Aurangabad to manufacture sun fiber, a water-soluble dietary fiber made from guar. Lucid and Tayo have a long relationship of 30 years, and TLPL has become a success story for a model Indo-Japanese joint venture in India.
Initially, we have started the collaboration for the establishment of stabilizers. Then we further extended our collaboration, taken into the functional food, making a dietary fiber out of Guar Gum. So Lucid has become a very good partner for us because they have a very good supply chain with the farmers and a high quality material and reliable supplier for us for the long time.
Yeah, so for our sales activities in North America, it's been crucial to have a partner such as Lucid that has the expertise, the knowledge, not only of guar, but of the crop, the farming, the whole sustainability, the social responsibility that they provide to us for our activities is priceless. It's really, really helpful for our activities.
Not only for the production, but also in the sales side, they have been so supportive as for the providing of several information which are required by our customers. So we've taken that into the next stage, installing a joint venture together with them and been producing the sun fiber.
太陽化学の山崎と申します。私は太陽化学で、代表取締役副社長をしています。当社と、ルシードさんは30年来の付き合いがあります。当社は日本にて以前、水溶性食物繊維であるサンファイバーを製造していました。ヨーロッパ、日本、アメリカの販売が非常に好調となり、2002年から、ルシード社 CBC さんと、インドオーランガバードにて、TLPL を合弁いたしました。当社にとって、ルシードさんは原料管理、工場管理、そして開発能力があり、最適のパートナーであります。また、現在ルシード社は、インドに新しい食品のグアガムのまたスプリット工場を作りました。オーガニックの、グアガムの、トレーサビリティが徹底でき、さらにお客様に安心安全の製品を供給することができます。
Sun fiber is produced by partial enzymatic hydrolysis of guar. The fiber obtained at the end of the complex process is in the form of a white fine powder. Several grades of sun fiber are produced at TLPL's plant to suit varying end uses. Sun fiber is an excellent source of water-soluble dietary fiber. It is natural, GMO-free, odor and taste-free, and gives non-thickening transparent solutions when mixed in water. It helps control constipation, diarrhea, and irritable bowel syndrome, helps in cholesterol and blood glucose control, and also helps in achieving satiety, which is important for weight management. It is a true regulating natural fiber and an excellent prebiotic without the common side effects associated with several other fibers such as bloating, gas, presence of allergens such as gluten, and unpleasant to consume.
Why is India the best place to source soluble fiber?
In this process, basically, most important factor is the raw material and operating conditions. In raw material, basically split, we get only in India. So So transferring split from here to any other country, it is always more economical to make the product itself in India. So we get split from Jodhpur, Rajasthan, and we make the product here and then export to all over the world.
Sangathadvam Samvadodhvam Samvo Manasi Janata Deva यथा पूर्वे संजानाना उपासते
Sun fiber is shipped to more than 20 countries all over the world and used in several foods, nutraceuticals and food supplements as a source of fiber and a prebiotic for good health. Lucid currently employs about 750 people, has 5 production sites in India, a research farm for field research, 3 overseas subsidiaries and 2 sales offices and a corporate office in India. Lucid's greatest asset is its skilled and knowledgeable human resources with over 400 man-years of senior management level experience in Guar.
Having completed 18 years with Lucid Group, I now consider myself as a Lucid family. I feel very proud to be part of Lucid Group because of high ethical practices, transparency, challenging work, talented and devoted workforce, the support and encouragement from my seniors.
During these 18 years, I have seen Lucid growing from a company with 100 employees to 600 employees. Quality and consistency of our products and delighting the customers is a way of life at Lucid.
7 सालों में मैंने लूसिड को काफ़ी आगे बढ़ते हुए देखा है। अलग अलग जगह पे लूसिड ने अपने नए प्लांट स्थापित किए हैं और कृषि के क्षेत्र में भी काफ़ी अच्छा काम हम कर रहे हैं।
लूसिड में आने के बाद में बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ, बच्चे भी हमारा बराबरी का हो गया, यहाँ से खर्चा अपना मिलता है, पढ़ाई के पैसे मिल ही रहा है, रोजी रोटी चल ही रहा है अपना।
Lucid continues to grow from strength to strength as the third generation in the merchant family is being groomed to take over the business in the future.
Hi, my name is Kunal Merchant. I am General Manager of Business Development at Lucid Colloids Ltd. I've been working with Lucid for 10 years and I am currently the third generation of the merchant family that's been with Lucid. 10 years ago when I started working for Lucid, we were a medium-sized family-owned company with 300 employees and 1 manufacturing location. Today we are 4 manufacturing locations, 3 international offices and a fairly large size company.
I'm Paolomi Merchant. I have recently joined Lucid Colloids. I've finished my graduate studies in chemistry and now I have joined the research and development wing of Lucid Colloids. I'm looking over some new product development. I saw my father getting busy with the business. I saw my father go through the restructuring of the company. It was also a time of struggle but also opportunity. And today when I see all the progress that my father has made in carrying forward what my grandfather built and what my grandfather left for him, I feel very proud. I feel very excited about the future direction that the company has taken and how Lucid has grown as an international company, how my father has expanded and is now building this beautiful new factory in Jagadia. And my first reaction when I went there was very emotional because I felt that if my grandfather was here today, that he would have no regrets in having left his legacy to my father. And I also now feel very excited that my brother gets to share as a third generation member in the progress of this company. And I see my brother in the last 5 or 6 years taking a very keen interest in the products that he is working on.
Lucid has always maintained high levels of corporate governance and has 3 independent directors on its board. It has also adopted several policies and charters at the board of directors level, such as codes of conduct, employee freedom and welfare, social responsibilities and financial transparency in consonance with its policies to implement the highest levels of good governance.
I have been associated with Lucid Colloids Ltd for the past 2 decades. The duties and obligations of an independent director are extremely onerous, especially under the provisions of the Companies Act 2013. With Lucid, one is sanguine that all the statutory obligations will be met with and the corporate governance is of the highest standards.
Lucid has always tried to delight its customers through the quality, consistency and reliability of its products and services. Lucid sells its products in more than 30 countries globally.
As a team, we are much higher on the knowledge curve on product application and hydrocolloid knowledge than competitors. We are able to better understand customers' applications, recommended product for specific applications, and carry out application trials if required.
Lucid is certified for integrated management systems which encompass ISO 9001, ISO 14001 and ISO 18001. Lucid is also FSSC 22000 certified, which is equivalent to the US Global Food Safety Initiative. Lucid has also obtained social standard certifications such as SA 8000 and CEDEX SMETA 4 Pillar. In addition, Lucid has adopted World Bank guidelines related to environment, health, safety and social standards. Lucid will soon get certified to meet the standards required under the new US FSMA or Food Safety Modernization Act.
मैं राजेंद्र कुमार कौशल लूसिड संस्थान में पिछले 28 वर्षों से कार्यरत हूँ। इन 28 सालों में लूसिड कॉलोइड्स ने कई और उत्पादन केंद्र स्थापित किए हैं। हम फूड ग्रेड उत्पादन के क्षेत्र में काफ़ी अग्रणी रहे हैं। हमने उन सभी उत्पादन में महत्वपूर्ण कार्य किया है और हम फूड ग्रेड उत्पाद तकरीबन पूरे विश्व में निर्यात करते हैं।
Lucid believes in giving back to the community it impacts through its operations and strives to become a socially responsible, good corporate citizen. Lucid and the Merchant family, through their charity foundation, provide educational and medical aid to various individuals and institutions.
अच्छे भामाशाहों में हमारे लूसिड कोलाइड्स कंपनी है और जो कृषि क्षेत्र के साथ में विद्यालय के हित की तरफ बहुत अच्छी तरह ध्यान देते हैं। विद्यालय के साइकिल स्टैंड, प्याऊ, शौचालय और विद्या कमरों में लगाने के लिए पंखे और अलमारियां वगैरह खूब अच्छी तरह से उन्होंने प्रोवाइड किया, जिनका बहुत अच्छी तरह से उपयोग हो रहा है।
लूसिड कंपनी हमारे गांव में अच्छो काम करियो है और ग्वार किसाना ने माने फ्री देवे है और वे उसमें बुआई करा और अच्छी पैदावार मिले और वे माने अच्छी जानकारी भी देवे है।
कंपनी इथे जशी आली आणि त्यांचं काम सुरू झालं तसं कंपनीनी आपली कंपनी एवढ्यापुरतं मर्यादित न राहता कंपनीच्या बाहेरचा परिसर, आजूबाजूची लोकवस्ती, आजूबाजूचे वर्कर्स अशा सर्वांना सामावून घेण्यासाठीचे प्रयत्न कंपनीने चालू केले. कंपनीने जशी आपली 7-8 एकराची बाग विकसित केली तशी कंपनीच्या बाहेरसुद्धा कंपनीने बाग विकसित करून पर्यावरणाला हातभार लावला.
Lucid has nurtured their core ideology, culture and environment. They are committed to make a difference and contribute to the world.
Lucid believes that growth must be inclusive and therefore keeps in mind the interest of all stakeholders, farmers, communities, employees, customers and shareholders. Lucid has also launched a new mobile application to link and provide information to the Guar farming community. The app is free and will collect information from various sources and disseminate information to the subscribers.
Lucid's journey started 58 years ago in 1958 when my dad started the company. Since then, we have grown from a first generation joint family company to a company with 750 employees that will transit into the third generation in the future. During this journey, we have attempted to professionalize the company, but without losing our core family values that Lucid has imbibed due to family ownership. Lucid's growth path will lie in the spheres of ingredients and additives for food, pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals, personal care products, and a host of other technical applications. We will employ friendly technologies and use raw materials that are native to India, agricultural, natural, and sustainable. Our vision is to make Lucid a leading company of repute in the space of specialty ingredients and additives. Though the profit motive will always remain important in order to fuel growth and expansion and to invest in R&D, we will never lose sight of the interest of our stakeholders at all times. We will never dilute our core value, neither will we compromise on the high levels of corporate governance that we now employ. In a nutshell, my vision for Lucid is simple. We want to always delight our customers. We want a workforce that enjoys coming to work every day. We want to enhance the goodwill and reputation that we enjoy. And we want to give back to the communities that we impact from our operations. The journey thus far has not been easy, but it has always been worth it. And the journey ahead will have its fair share of pitfalls, but Lucid is a resilient company that knows how to pick itself up, dust itself off, and carry forward in achieving its vision.